First off, I want to say thanks to App Nation. What an incredible atmosphere out there that we had today. 40,000 fans, set an all-time attendance record. A great football game. A great football game. Why we don't play these games, in-state games, every single year blows my mind. But I'm very proud of our football team. I'm sitting up here, scored 61 points, 664 yards of offense. Our guys never quit. We're down 21 in the fourth, and we're going to have a hell of a football team. And we'll get some things fixed on defense. We have to have a chance to win. Our goal is to win the opener. That didn't happen. But our next goal is win the Sun Belt Championship. So we'll move on to Texas A&M next week. And our guys are hurt, but we're disappointed but not discouraged. The future's bright at Appalachian State.
Okay, we'll take questions.
David Ware, 24/7 Sports. Sean, let's go through some of the play calls that took place during the day. Going back to the first half, you're down on Carolina's end of the field, kind of third and long. It looked like a designed Bryce running play, and then that was before the 52-yard field goal miss. What was the thought process on that particular play?
Yeah, we're going to try to sequence our plays and go for it on fourth if we had a chance. And it was a play, we were swinging the back, and if the linebacker went with the back, it's a quarterback draw. If the linebacker stays, we swing it to the running back. The linebacker went, and we can get fit up just exactly right on our draw play. And that's a matter of inches, but still, I'll do that play call over again because it was wide open.
Then you go to the first two-point conversion attempt. Understanding a little bit about your mentality didn't surprise me a bit, but what went through your mind as you were making that choice?
At Appalachian State, we come here to win a football game. We're not playing for ties. We're not playing for overtime. And I'll take that decision I made my mind up when we're down 14. We're going to score, get the ball back, score again, go for two. We haven't stopped them on defense yet, and we're going to go for two to win the football game. A great play call. And again, you can say it was a bad throw, you can say it was a bad catch. That's on the head coach for going for two. But I made my mind up early. We're going for two for the win. We don't go for second place at Appalachian State, so we're going for the win.
In terms of some of the personnel that was on the field, a lot of Ethan Johnson at corner. Keyshawn Brown played a lot at the anchor outside linebacker position. Did you have some injuries kind of stacking up defensively?
We did. We had a couple guys cramped. We an IV. And then Ethan, he was our third corner all the way through. He's been through since the spring, and he earned the opportunity. But him and Dex Lawson were going to rotate at the field corner. And I thought he did a great job. We'll watch the tape, but we have to get off the field on third down. We can't get off the field on third down right now. So we'll get that fixed tomorrow morning early, and we're going to come back here and get ready for Texas A&M.
It looked like most of the day that you were able to block Carolina's defensive front pretty much with just your five offensive linemen. There was a little bit of tight end work in there, but it looked like the offensive line really did a great job of managing that up front. I know you need to look at film, but what did you see from your viewpoint?
I saw it live. We have a damn good offensive line, and that's a really good defensive line. They're all five-star recruits, all ACC players, and our offensive line did a great job today. And they busted their tails for four quarters and overtime, two-point conversions. It wasn't anything they did. We just executed well on the offensive line. I thought Kevin did a good job of keeping their defense off balance.
It's painful, like you said. It's tough to stomach right now, but how do you take the incredible just never say die mentality of this team and utilize that positively as you head into another tough game next week in College Station?
Well, losing sucks, and I'm the first one. We don't come here to App to lose, and it sucks. But I'm disappointed, but I'm not discouraged. Those guys fought their tails off, even when they weren't playing well. They fought their tails off and gave ourselves a chance to win in the fourth quarter.
Next question.
Hey, Coach. Patrick McCormick with the Watauga Democrat. There was a moment that you mentioned, you were talking about fighting your tails off, and also how your team didn't quite play on defense how you wanted, but there were two moments that I noted defensively that were standout to me. Nick Ross's chase down of Caleb Hood's 71-yard rush. That's exactly the kind of hustle that you are looking for on defense, and you need more of that from your starters. How do you invigorate and get your team to all play like that?
To answer your first part, I've been here since 1994. That's in our DNA. That's who we are. But again, what was your second question again?
So clearly Nick Ross had an incredible chase down. That's the kind of hustle that coaches love to see. How do you get more of that from your defense?
I thought we hustled the whole game. There was no question we didn't hustle. We didn't play. We didn't fit right. So there's a difference between execution and effort. That's the difference.
And then during the third quarter, there was some particular penalties and defensive stops that Stephen Jones got absolutely fired up, and I think his leadership on defense is going to be key for what you're talking about in the coming weeks, I imagine.
Sorry, what was that again?
Sorry. Stephen Jones's leadership
Right.
should be key for your team coming up in the coming weeks.
Yeah.
And how do you get more leaders to execute like you're talking about on defense?
Are you saying we don't have leaders on our football team?
Not so much get them to get the play, operate how you want, and stop the offense. So we can skip this question, sorry.
I'll answer your question. You answer the question. It was nothing to do about effort. It was execution. We play hard here. You guys go ask Mike Brown. It wasn't about playing hard. It was about execution.
Hey, Coach, Marie Santora with WLOS. When we talked to you on Monday, I remember you saying that the game against Florida A&M was really the first time you had seen anything on Drake May. Again, 4 touchdowns, that's 2 games. He's had 4+. Just your assessment on a young quarterback that you faced today?
Very good quarterback. I mean, give him credit. I mean, we helped him out some, but he made a lot of plays today. I mean, the kid's a 5-star recruit, committed to the University of Alabama, and Mac Brown flips him to Carolina, but he's a great player. He's going to be really good for the future, but that had nothing to do with us not executing today.
Hi, David Rogers, High Country Sports. What's your assessment of the running back room today and how they performed today?
Well, let me see here for a minute. We rushed for 288 yards versus a very highly recruited defensive line, highly recruited linebackers, highly recruited, the whole team's highly recruited. And so we're 6 deep there. I think all 6 played today. And we're going to be just fine.
Hey, Coach, back here. Nate Wimberly from WV2E in Charlotte. How fun was today? In the 2-point conversion, you're out, the first 2-point conversion, you're out there sipping water, smiling, and chuckling up with everybody. Just how fun was it today? College football returns and a great game and a great atmosphere.
Well, losing stinks. But as far as the atmosphere, and this guy right here, Doug Gillen, he's the one who set the mood for this whole university, this athletic department. So a lot of credit goes to him for what he did. But that's what college football is about. I mean, why are we going to anywhere west of Kentucky to play? We should be playing our in-state schools. Every single non-conference play, our fan base will sell at any stadium in North Carolina. So we should be playing those games. And Doug is working his tail off to get it done. But that was awesome today. I mean, that was the best fans in the world right there, and Kid Brewer Stadium. And it was awesome. It was electric. I mean, you guys cover other people. That was electric. It was a great college football game. We just didn't come out on top.